Ever death, ever sleep, ever death, ever sleep, ever death, ever sleep, ever death, ever sleep. If you know everything, there's nothing to learn. If you've done everything, there's nothing left to do. Love burns, love hurts, love cares. It's an obsession. Is there more to love than pain and hate and anger and emotion? And time by time, with time, to create a God that creates us, to be a God that breaks us. It shapes us, shakes us to our core. The choice of living is to live by rules set by others. It's to live by rules set by others. But what rules do you set for yourself? It's to live by rules set by others. But what rules do you set for yourself? Ever dream, ever sleep, ever death? When it rains, is that God crying? Are they God's tears? Does it rain for God? From God, for God, for us, from us, with us, to quell the fire in us, beside us. Who even are we? What even was God? Us, them, our words, thoughts, ideals, to be or be what not they say and wrote to control. To speak a word is an instance of thunder and lightning in our heads. Words, the power of them, faster than we can imagine, because we imagine that they are, but always were and will be, changing forever. Live to write, to love, to be, to see, to do, to create, to destroy, encapsulate the transfiguring existence that we can see and never share. This loneliness is something we can never sum up in just words. To feel this feeling and know that nobody is listening to our music, our heartstrings, lost in time. Oh God, why is it like this? This hell of nothing. All this something nothing is. Where are you? The choice of living is to live by rules set by others. It's to live by rules set by others. But what rules do you set for yourself? It's to live by rules set by others. But what rules do you set for yourself? Ever dream, ever sleep, ever death? Live for music, live to keep hearing, keep listening, to feel something. If even then you cannot feel, are you now deaf and blind and completely lost? Live for the music, for the music, the music, the music, music. Loving in the living and the writing, to keeping the something coming on and on and on. It goes flowing and going and going. Time and space and death, and from out with inside then life. How and why even is it possible to seek madness and find it is always our comfortable neighbor. Amen. Amen. What is God's name? The choice of living is to live by rules set by others. Is to live by rules set by others. What rules do you set for yourself? Is to live by rules set by others. What rules do you set for yourself? Ever dream, ever sleep, ever death, 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 ever dream, ever dream. It seems that's life is, was, could be.